What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So it is January 1st, 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. So we're going to be talking about the statues that we received during the month of December, my favorite one, and then, of course, what to anticipate in the month of January. So here was our December arrivals, and from there we got Dream Studios Ganondorf. Awesome statue, freaking love it. Definitely made me decide to go all in on that line. I was kind of waiting to get that to determine what to do with my Zelda line, if I just keep Dream Link or I sell Dream Link and just keep my custom one Link to rule them all. And after again, I decided just to go all in and I bought back Kid Link. We got Darkside T800 Arnold. Very happy with this piece. I think it turned out really good. I know some people don't like it, but in person it looks fantastic. So I'm real happy with that. We got this miniature Baradur, which was cool. And let's see what else we get. The miniature Tower of Orthonk. The Nightmare Trash Georgie Shadow Box. And then the Evil Dead Shadow Box and Hellboy Bust. We also got the Candyman Shadow Box. And then I got a massage chair. I kind of tricked you guys with that one. So, obviously, Hellboy Bust was the best. Second would be the Darkside Arnold. Third, Ganondorf. Those were the three best pieces I received. It was a decent month. Overall, December went by super quick. Made lots of sales at work. Hit over 150% of my quarterly quota, which is awesome. I did pre-order one statue, which is this Cloud and Sephiroth for over $5,000. Jupiter's cock. So I know this video is kind of somewhat similar to yesterday's 2025, but we're only talking about January. And of course, we talked about December. So let's go to January's arrivals. Alrighty, so this custom chest burster, it hasn't actually shipped yet, but it should ship any day, and it will only take a few weeks to get here. So this should arrive. It actually, we were just waiting for the paint to dry, and then it's going to ship. But this one likely will arrive towards the end of January. Excited to get this. It's going to replace that one, which I have sold and is on payment plan. Now, I'm sure there's going to be other face huggers in the future. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do because I really like the pose of the HCG one, but the paint app sucks balls. The base also, I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm hoping this guy makes a face hugger next. And honestly, I'd love just to be the same pose as HCG. Just do a better updated base with better paint app. Boom. Alrighty, next piece that should arrive in January. It's already shipped. Z Warriors. I will say this is probably the statue I'm most excited for that I know 100% will arrive. I have waited 10 years for this, and I think it looks absolutely freaking fantastic. One of my final DBZ pieces, but it looks freaking amazing. 2 giant boxes. So it's already shipped, so this will arrive end of January. Predator Bus. Now, this is not shipped yet. It shipped from the warehouse, the factory that Deep Tail made this, to the warehouse of the retailer we used to purchase this from, like Orzonk or whatever. And then they're going to ship it to me. So it's probably going to take another week before I even get a tracking number. This will not arrive during the month of January. It's definitely going to be a February acquisition, but it is shipping, and who knows, maybe somehow miraculously it does arrive. But nevertheless, excited to get this. I'm really excited to see how it looks next to my Aliens FX one. Based off what I see, most likely I'm actually going to display this unmasked and throw the mask back on the Aliens FX. I'm definitely not doing the both unmasked. But looking at the style of each of them, the paint app, the way it looks, and the quality, I just think that will go better with the Prime 1, and the Deep Tail goes better with Cinema Kept. So we'll see, but I definitely am very excited to get this. It ships in 2 ginormous boxes. So it is possible this does arrive during the month of January, though. Now, the rest of these are kind of maybes because they are like ETA Q1 basically. But Lady D, she's set for Q1 from Spec Fiction. He doesn't know when she's arriving. So I don't know if she's going to arrive, but I'd be super happy if she did. As of right now, it's Q1. So we'll see, but I will be very happy if she arrives because I already paid her off. Now, this one should arrive according to NECA, pending no delays. But the 1/3 Chucky. So excited to get this. I already, when you pre-order, you basically just have to pay in full. There's no deposit option. But this is already paid off. Excited to get it. I'm just going to keep it basically in the box just like this, though. But it'll be a great piece to throw in the collection. I'm definitely going to take it out and see how it looks next to all my 1/3 horror, so you guys can decide if you ever want to get it. But really excited to get this one. T1000. Now, I doubt this is going to ship. Sideshow has this ETA like January, February. Dark Side, God, what did they tell me last time? I don't even remember, but who knows? Maybe this will ship soon. I mean, Arnold already shipped, and I swear he went out for pre-order after the T1000. So hopefully this ships here in the next month or two. Excited to get it. Once I get it, I'll lower Sarah back down low and just do the T1000 right there until the Blitzway arrives. The Endo Blitzway, if that arrives, I don't know if I would lower either of the Arnold or T1000 simply because they go next to the bus. So I may just do the Endo where its final resting place is. Now, this is definitely not going to ship during the month of January, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that ETA on Prime One's website does show a January shipping timeframe. So hopefully it ships from Prime One. Now, I did order through Spec Fiction, meaning it's going to be delayed anywhere from 3 months to years. So he told me 3 months. But yeah, I'm hoping this doesn't take too long. So if it is released in January and it beats Chinese New Year, I could probably have this in April. If it's after Chinese New Year, May. But I still think this one's at least 6 months out before it hits the review table. Come on, you can load. Alrighty, Joel and Ellie. Now, there's no way I'm going to receive this during the month of January, but it does have an ETA showing it could potentially ship in January. Now, this one I did order direct through Prime One Studios, so I'll get it faster. Of course, I did economy shipping. I'd only do express if it was like less than $100, but more than 100, I'm willing to wait a few weeks more. But plus, you do express, you usually get hit with custom charges, which is another $70 to $200. But this is definitely one I'm extremely excited for. So hopefully it does ship. And speaking of the endoskeleton, this one also shows an ETA potentially shipping in January. So I also did order this one direct. So yeah, if this does ship, then we'll receive that, Joel and Ellie, in February. But very, very excited for this one. The other thing that should be arriving is my final shadow box for Leatherface. It's a custom one, so I don't have the ability to show you a photo of it, although I can show you sort of a photo. Alrighty, so it's basically going to be like this, but without that in a smaller shadow box. But it's going to have the same background with blood, logo, Leatherface. But yeah, it's basically just like this. And as you can see, the mallet is much higher quality, not as big. I felt like the handle was way too long on my current one. If I had space, I probably would just get this one, but I just don't have the space. So besides, it's also kind of weird just having the chainsaw without like the rest of it. The hook I do like, but I wouldn't do just the hook and the hammer. I'm like, if you're not going to do the chainsaw, just do just the hammer. Since that what the statue has, I requested only the hammer. So yeah, that will probably ship here in the next week or two. So that'll probably be the first thing I get. So January is going to be an absolute crazy month though, folks. As I've said in the last month or so, January is completely life-changing for me. It's going to be so freaking crazy. You guys have no idea. I can't say much, but it's going to be completely life-changing, absolutely wild. So crazy things are going to be happening, hopefully all for the best. Hope you all had a great 2024, and 2025 is going to be freaking awesome. See you in the next one. Have a great day.